Hello guys, this is solving grade 12 mathematics Ethiopian University entrance examination in English part 12 presented to you by Omer Adem. As you know, in our last video we have seen how to solve questions related to calculus which might either already appeared on the entrance examination or which will maybe appear on the entrance examination. Now today we begin from where we stopped last time. Let us begin with this one. Question number 14. This is about, so far we have seen the derivative. Now let us see the integration of a function. Question number 14 says, let f of x is equal to x plus 2 cubed. Then which of the following is equal to the integral of f of x dx? That is what the question says. Now we know that integral of a power function can be calculated or evaluated as follows. Let f be a continuous function, then the integral of f of x, suppose this is f of x dx. Here, this is the integration. Now, let us say again, capital F be the antiderivative of small f, or small f, which is the function which is represented by small f. Then it is given as f of x plus a certain constant number c. That is how we define the indefinite integral of a function. And moreover, we say for a power function, if our f of x is equal to x the power of n, we say the integral of x the power of n dx is equal to, here the antiderivative of this power function is simply given by x is the power of n plus 1 over, now write this expression here in the denominator, n plus 1 itself. And then since every parallel curves do have the same slope, and they must have the same derivative, and therefore c is needed for indefinite integral. There are two kinds of integration. One is the indefinite integral and the other is a definite integral. Indefinite integral, this c is not required. That was what we have been learning in the class. Now today let us see again this question. Let us come back to our question. What is the integral of this function? Consider this one as a power function, as a single power function. Since there is no coefficient of x here and there is no power of x here, what you have to do is simply integrate this one. Similar to this one, here the integral of x plus 2 cubed, write down as such. Now I am slower here, the power of 3 dx, write as such. And then what you have to do is simply add 2 3 1, and then it becomes 4. Now as you can see here, to make it short, the integral of x plus 2 cubed dx is equal to x plus 2 the power of 4 over 4 plus c. C is any constant number, and therefore the answer for this particular question is B. This B is the antiderivative of this function. If we differentiate this one, if we derivate this one, the derivative of the constant is 0, and then this becomes exactly equal to x plus 2 cubed. the derivative. Therefore, we call it the antiderivative. Therefore, indefinite integral is said to be the antiderivative of the function by definition. Now let us see the next question. The next question, question 15, says the indefinite integral of dx is equal to dash. Now here, as you can see, we can put a constant 1, the indefinite integral of this one. The antiderivative of a constant number is that constant number multiplied by x, and then add the constant c here. Then if you put the answer for this one as a here, then that is wrong, and therefore what you have to do is the integral of this dx is going to be x plus c. Why is that? Why? Because here we can write x is the power of 0. Since x is the power of 0 is 1, then 1 can be written as x the power of 0, and then here we have dx. Then the antiderivative of this one, x the power of 0, is going to be x the power of 0 plus 1, which is equal to 1, which can be written as 0 plus 1, and then here over 0 plus 1, 0 plus 1, plus add a constant, any constant, here c. Then x the power of 0 plus 1 means it is simply x the power of 1, which is considered to be x, and therefore the integral of this constant, which is 1, the integral of dx, the indefinite integral of dx, becomes x plus c, x plus c. Here is the answer, and therefore our answer in this case is B is the answer. The next question, question number 16, it says the antiderivative of f of x is equal to 1 over the square root of x plus 3 is equal to, that is what the question says. The first thing is we have to rewrite this function as a power function. We have to rewrite just like this one. Write f of x as f of x is equal to 1 over the square root of x plus 3 means x plus 3 the whole 1 over 2. And then by the rule of exponent, this positive exponent can be changed into x plus 3 the power of minus 1 over 2. Then we apply the indefinite integral on this one, and therefore here to integrate this function means to integrate this function. That is going to be the integral of x plus 3 the power of minus 1 over 2 dx, which becomes x plus 3 the power of minus 1 over 2 plus 1 over minus 1 over 2 plus 1, and then this thing becomes here, here, what is the sum of this one? Minus 1 over 2 plus 1 becomes 1 over 2, positive 1 over 2. Minus 1 over 2 plus 1 is also positive 1 over 2. Then here it becomes multiply 2 by this one, 2 times x plus 3 the power of 1 over 2. And then check our multiple multiple answers. Here multiple choice, in multiple choice there is no such expression which is equal to 2 into x plus 3 the power of 1 over 2, and therefore we can convert this exponent into radical, as since x plus 3 the power of 1 over 2 is exactly equal to the square root of x plus 3, then write the final expression as such. C is not in this case is required or needed. Actually it's always needed, but for this particular case, since it is not in our choice, therefore write down this one. The answer is C. The answer is exactly C. That is the integral of, or the antiderivative of this function. The antiderivative of 1 over radical x plus 3 is equal to 2 radical x plus 3 is the antiderivative. If we differentiate or derivate this expression, it is exactly equal to this one, which is why we call it the antiderivative of this function. Now let us turn to the next question. The next question says as follows. Now, here, what is the purpose of that constant c, which we have already seen here? What is the purpose of c? Let us see the purpose, the importance of this c by just considering this example. Here, question number 17 says, suppose that f of 1 is equal to 5, and f prime, the derivative of the function, gives us 9x squared minus x. Then what is the value of f of minus 2? That is what the question says. Here, what are given? Given f of 1 is equal to 5, and f prime of x is equal to 9x squared minus x. Then, take the integral in both sides. For these two, f prime of x, the indefinite integral, always. Here, the indefinite integral of this function, f prime of x, is exactly the antiderivative of this function, dx is equal to f of x. F of x is the antiderivative of f prime of x, and therefore I write down like that, which is exactly here equal to f of x plus c. And therefore, if we take the integral in both sides of these two, then the integration will be the indefinite integral of f prime of x dx is equal to the indefinite integral of this expression, which is 9x squared minus x dx. And then the indefinite integral of this one is f of x. And then this is equal to the integral of 9x squared becomes 9x cubed over 3 minus the indefinite integral of minus x becomes minus x squared over 2 plus the constant c. And then now let us simplify this one. 9x cubed over 3 means it is 3x cubed minus here we have x squared over 2 plus c. That is equal to f of x. Our f of x is equal to 3x cubed minus x squared over 2 plus c. But we don't know what c is. This constant number must be obtained, must be calculated, must be obtained from this given here. It is given that f of 1 is equal to 5, and therefore, since f of 1 is equal to 5, what we have to do is replace x by 1 here, 1 cubed minus 1 over 2, 1 square, x square over 2 means 1 square over 2 plus c is equal to 5, since our f of x is this expression. And then calculate c. You can find the value of c from here. 3 minus 1 over 2 means it is 5 over 2. It is 5 over 2. Therefore, c is equal to, here 5 over 2 plus c is equal to 5. And then c is equal to 5 minus 5 over 2, which becomes 5 over 2. Now, our function, the original function from which we obtain the derivative 9x squared minus x is equal to, or the antiderivative of this one is equal to f of x is equal to 3x cubed minus x squared over 2 plus 5 over 2. That is the purpose of c. If we derivate this function, then we will have exactly this expression, 9x squared minus x. But the question says, what is the value of f of minus 2? We were not asked to determine the function f of x, but we were asked to find the value of the function at x is equal to minus 2, which becomes f of minus 2 means it is 3 into, now just replace x by minus 2, minus 2 cubed minus 2 squared over 2 plus 5 over 2. Then minus 2 cubed becomes minus 8 and minus 2 square over 2 means it is minus 4 over 2 plus 5 over 2, and then 3 times minus 8 becomes minus 24. Here again, if we simplify this one, the simplest form of this one is minus 2 minus 24 minus 2 plus 5 over 2, which becomes minus 26 plus 5 over 2, and then multiply 2 by minus 26, it becomes minus 52 plus 5 becomes minus 47 over 2, and the answer in that case is C. C is the right answer. Now, have you seen the purpose of C? Well, that is good. Okay, this is question number 17. Question number 18. It says the indefinite integral of 1 over x squared plus radical x dx is equal to, that is what the question says. Always here the integral of radical x, use this one. The integral of radical x dx can be rewritten as such. Here x is a power of, just write, remove the radical and write the resulting expression as the power function, and then apply the rule of integration, indefinite integral. Okay, now let us begin here. The integral of 1 over x squared plus radical x is equal to, we first need to rewrite this one by applying the rule of exponent. Here 1 over x squared means x the power of minus 2 plus radical x means x the power of 1 over 2 dx, and then add 1 to these exponents, which is equal to x the power of minus 2 plus 1 over minus 2 plus 1 plus x the power of 1 over 2 plus 1 over 1 over 2 plus 1 and plus the constant c. And then x the power of minus 2 plus 1 means x the power of minus 1. And here we have minus 2 plus 1 means it is minus 1. And here we have minus x the power of minus 1 plus, again 1 over 2 plus 1 means it is 3 over 2, x the power of 3 over 2 over 3 over 2. Then now this can be rewritten as minus 1 over x plus 2, take the reciprocal of this one, 2 over 3 x the power of 3 over 2 plus c is the exact answer. We can rearrange this one. We can rearrange and write, since addition is commutative, we can rewrite this expression as 2 over 3 x the power of 3 over 2 minus 1 over x plus c. Then check our answer, which is equal to that one. Here no, and this one is not, and therefore D is the right answer. D is the right answer. As you can see, our answer is D. Now let us see the final question. Question number 19. It says, which of the following is equal to, this is the indefinite integral, the definite integral. Which of the following is equal to the integral from 0 up to 3 and the square root of x plus 1 the whole cubed, the whole 3, or x plus 1 cubed dx? Here, for any integral, if f capital is the antiderivative of f of x, we call this, suppose our f of x is continuous on the interval from a up to b, suppose here from a up to b, since our f is continuous on this interval a up to b, then a is said to be the lower limit of the integration and the b is said to be the upper limit of the integration. And suppose that f capital, f of x, f capital of x is the antiderivative of this function. And then what we have to do is f capital of b, if f capital is the antiderivative of f small, then f of b minus f of a is the answer. That is the definition of the definite integral. Definition of the definite integral. Now let us deal with our question. Here, as the integral, the definite integral from 0 up to 3, the square root of x plus 1 cubed dx is equal to, we need to rewrite this one. We have to remove this radical here by changing this expression in the exponent form. Exponent form. Radical x plus 1 cubed means it can be written as x plus 1 cubed is the whole 1 over 2. And then 1 over 2 times 3 is 3 over 2. And therefore, the integral from 0 up to 3, x plus 1, the power of 3 over 2 dx is equal to, simply add 1 to this fraction, 3 over 2. And it becomes x plus 1, 3 over 2 plus 1, 3 over 2 plus 1. And add this one again, 3 over 2 plus 1 means it is 5 over 2, and also write 5 over 2, and multiply this expression by the reciprocal of this one, which becomes 2 over 5 x plus 1, the power of 5 over 2, evaluated from 0 up to 3. The lower limit is 0, the upper limit is 3. And first what we have to do is, here, common out 2 over 5. Common out here 2 over 5, and then in bracket we have, add here, replace x by 3 first, 3 plus 1, the power of 5 over 2, then minus f of a, which is our a in this case is 0, our b in this case is 3, therefore 0 plus 1, the power of 5 over 2. The result is going to be here 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 the power of 5 over 2 minus 1 the power of 5 over 2. 1 the power of any number is always equal to 1. Note that 4 the power of 5 over 2 means 2 square the power of 5 over 2. Now cancel 2 by 2. We have 2 the power of 5, which is equal to 32. And therefore, this one becomes 2 the power of 5. And 1 the power of 5 over 2 is equal to 1. And here, this is equal to 2 over 5. 32, 2 the power of 5 means 32. 32 minus 1, it is 31. Multiplied by 2 here. 2 times 31. 2 times 31, sorry here, for the 4 ringing here. 2 times 31 means it is 62. 62 over 5 is the correct answer. It is the answer for this definite integral. This definite integral, the answer is 62 over 5. And here, B is the correct answer. That is it for today. Please, if you like this video, subscribe to this channel and like, share the video, and above all, just give me your comments. Have a good time. See you next time.